Wild About Trial is recently featuring the Sandra Layne case out of Michigan. In this case, a grandmother, Grandma Layne, has shot and killed her grandson and is being charged with his murder. Dawn, what is incredible about this case, this woman has no criminal record whatsoever. She was loved by all. What do you think happened?
The first place I think that anyone wants to go with this is you have to assume that cute little old grandmother was essentially pushed to her breaking point by her 17-year-old grandson. Nobody wants to believe that here's this older woman, that everyone has a cute grandmother that they love.
Yeah.
Everyone. So nobody wants to think that all of a sudden that she just turned and killed her 17-year-old grandson. I think that, at least in my opinion, you instantly blame the victim in this case, if he is the actual victim.
And what we know about him, by the way, is that he was really troubled. He'd been kicked out of high school. Grandma took him into her home when his parents abandoned him, right? She was kind to him. How does he repay her? He does drugs in her house. He gets arrested for drug possession. Police are called to their house because of a disturbance. So I think all of us can relate to this woman had had enough. But the question is it enough for self-defense? I mean, she shot him 10 times. So what are your defense attorney, what's your thoughts?
Well, I think part of it is that you can argue because she is an older woman and because she has no criminal convictions, she has no criminal background, she appears to have not even a speeding ticket on her record. I don't know if that's true or not, but the argument has to be that this 17-year-old boy was so crazed or so agitated and extreme that she felt like she had to shoot at him so many times just to stop him. Now, on her side, even the fact that she shot 10 times, hit him 5 times, that still didn't stop him. He was still able to retreat from that time. And the prosecution is probably going to use the fact that he did retreat as evidence in convicting her of a first-degree murder charge. Mm-hmm. However, the defense can hopefully turn that around and say, this is why she had to keep shooting.
Now, would your opinion change or your strategy change? Let's say he was shot in the back. We're waiting for the ballistics report, so we don't know exactly where on his body. But let's say there's actually a bullet hole through his back. Would that change your strategy? Because certainly when I'm thinking about this case, you can almost explain a rapid fire of an elderly lady just to try and get him to stop. But if there's something in the back, you may have a problem. What are your thoughts?
You may have a problem. I don't think it changes the strategy. What I think it does is it changes the story just a little bit. Mm-hmm. And what that is you've already said it. You have an elderly woman. We don't know how experienced she is at using a gun. She just started shooting because she was so in fear of her life. She wasn't paying attention. Was she trying to shoot him in the heart? Was she trying to shoot him in the leg and just stop him? She was just shooting because she was afraid for her life.
Now, I think also that you have such a high jury sympathy factor here. I mean, is a jury going to unanimously convict this woman of killing her grandson and a premeditated killing? I think that that's going to be something that the prosecution's got to consider, and she's hired apparently 2 veteran defense attorneys.
I believe that Grandma Layne definitely gets the benefit of innocent until proven guilty in this case.
Right. Great new case, one to watch. Go to Wild About Trial, download it today. We will be covering it gavel to gavel.